Hey guys, me and Charlie here reporting live. Okay, I really have to focus now. Get there. You're getting tangled. I know you probably read the title of this video and was just like, what? Candace wants to walk away, almost walked away from Young Yet Wise? Let me explain myself. I've had Young Yet Wise for almost 4 years now. I've written 2 books. I've helped a ton of people. There's been a lot of times where I just wanted to quit and walk away from Young Yet Wise. I remember back in middle school, I was doing like a group project and there was like 4 or 5 of us together. Every week we were working so hard on this project. And then we entered into a competition, and it was like a Saturday morning. We got to the competition. We were like, I think we were in like the 3rd round of this competition, and we were like all holding hands and chanting. They were about to announce the winner. We're like, we got this, we got this. My sister, my mom had came. Like, we were all just like really like praying, like, yes, we got this. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. And then when they announced the winner, we didn't win. We didn't win. We had worked so hard, right? And we really thought that we were going to win, but we didn't win. And sometimes that just happens, even though you could do everything right? You have all these goals that you want to set, and then the day comes and you launch and you don't get the results that you're looking for, and you get super discouraged. And so that's what has happened to me with Young Yet Wise, right? It was a time where I wanted to quit, I wanted to give up, because I was just feeling like I wasn't reaching the goals that I wanted to reach. And but do you hear that sentence? It's all about me, right? It was like I. And sometimes I feel like I lost my why, right? I had to, just recently, I feel like I'm finally just starting to regain why I even started Young Yet Wise in the first place. I had a call today, actually, with one of my subscribers. I reached out and I was just like, hey guys, if you want to hop on a call for 10 minutes, I can help you with your finances. Let's just get on a quick call. One guy actually wrote back. So I hopped on a call with him this morning, and it was just like so refreshing to hear how he found out about me. He found out about my blog through another person, and he told me about his own money struggles that he was currently having and how my blog and my advice has helped him. And that just really like lit a spark inside of me, right? It just really brought back to, that's the whole reason I started Young Yet Wise. I started Young Yet Wise to serve other people, help them fix their money situations. I started Young Yet Wise to help inspire other people and to bring their net worth from the negatives into the positives, right? Just like I have done. And so it was just like really refreshing to have that phone call with this person that doesn't know me. Signed up to hear from what I had to say in my emails, right? He lives in Alabama. He's trying to buy a house. He's trying to pay off some debt. And he has this plan that he wants to do, but he has problems like just creating like a concrete plan for him to actually reach his goals. But after talking to him, I really feel like he's on the right path. I told him a few tips to keep him motivated and keep him going. And I really feel like he's going to reach his goal. And you know, that's why I started Young Yet Wise in the first place. And maybe you feel the same way, right? Maybe you've started a goal and it's been a few years and you haven't reached the targets or the goals that you really wanted to reach. But maybe it's time for you to go back to your why. Maybe it's time for you to just put yourself out of it. Yes, you get discouraged when you don't reach your goals, but that doesn't mean that you quit. If every person that has inspired me in my life just gave up and just decided to quit when things got hard or when they didn't reach their goals, I would have never been inspired by them, right? So I'm inspired by a lot of different people. What if YouTube even decided in the beginning when things were hard and they couldn't get things functioning properly and people weren't really interested in YouTube, they just gave up, right? I wouldn't even be talking to you on this platform. So there's a lot of people who have shaped your journey, and what happens if they would have given up? Now there's somebody out there in this world that's depending on you not to give up. So when you get discouraged and you don't reach your goals, you have to think of the bigger purpose. You have to go back to the why you even started in the first place. Young Yet Wise started off as a college project where I would go around asking different people what's one thing they wish they knew about life when they were 18. And a lot of people just kept bringing up the topic of money, right? I wish I would have saved more. I wish somebody would have told me about retirement. I wish somebody would have taught me that it's easy to make money when you're young and not to spend it all, because when you get old, it's much harder to not only make money, but to keep that money at the same time. I decided to start Young Yet Wise to help other people not make unwise money decisions, right? And that's the whole reason I started. So I can't lose focus of that when things don't go my way. I still have to remember the greater purpose that I am helping people. And I appreciate everybody who has supported me through my journey along the years. I've made lots of mistakes, but that's natural and normal. You're going to make mistakes on your journey. It's all a part of the process. Look at me and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe Candace wanted to quit, right? You see my statuses, my inspirational statuses, you see my Instagram posts, but there are days when I wake up and I'm super discouraged, right? When I had my Slay Your Debt New York City event and I didn't get a lot of people to register for that, I was just like super discouraged. I wanted to cancel the event. I talked to my mentor, I talked to my friend Cass, I talked to my dad. My dad was just like, you've already given your word to these people, you can't just quit, right? So I was like, oh, okay, Dad, you're right. I'm not gonna quit, I'm gonna keep going. And I'm glad that I did go, because the people that were there, that showed up for me, I feel like I really had an impact on their lives. And that's really what it's about. Really about touching people and making a difference in people's lives, right? Don't worry so much about you. It's really, and so anybody that I've been able to help, whether it's this year, last year, when I first started, even if you just came to my blog, thank you so much. I just want to say thank you for your support. And I'm not going to give up, right? I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep helping people. I'm going to keep serving people. And I'm going to keep helping people move their net worths from the negatives into the positives and keep changing lives, because that's what I feel like I was put here to do, to inspire other people. So yes, I did. There are times when I want to quit Young Yet Wise, but I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep going. And also I wanted to say, I was listening to a podcast this week that my friend C-Ray sent me. I think it was from John D. Martini. I can't pronounce his name, but he was talking about how when people don't purchase your products, they just don't see the value in them. And that has nothing to do with you. You tell him that he's expensive, he just says thank you, because that just shows him that their money is a priority into their life. Money must be a really low priority in their life if they think that he's expensive. And so you're not going to be for everyone. Everyone isn't going to purchase your products. Everyone isn't going to work with you. Everyone isn't going to follow you. But you don't need everyone. You just have to find those people who see value in you and who are willing to work with you and really just connect with you and your story, right? That's who you want to work with. You don't have to work for the whole world. You don't need the whole world in order to feel like you're serving your purpose. Just say thank you for everybody who supported me so far on Young and Wise on this journey. Yes, I have lots of ups and downs. Another time I failed. When else did I fail? It happens all the time. I did a webinar 2 weeks ago, or last week I did a webinar, and 57 people signed up for this webinar, and only 10 people showed up live. And then I had technical difficulties. I didn't have time to send the emails to everybody from the first list to create my second webinar. Then 10 more people showed up. And I just wanted to quit, right? I just wanted to crawl in my bed. It was already raining outside. I just wanted to lay in bed and cry, but I kept going. I was like, no, Candace, you're going to get through this. You're going to give the presentation, and you're going to help these people that showed up for you. Doesn't matter if 10 people showed up, 1 person showed up. I'm going to show up and give it my all, because people are counting on me. And that's what you have to believe too. You have to believe that people are counting on you. There's somebody in this world waiting for you to not give up and waiting for you to launch whatever it is that you've been thinking about starting. And if you quit or if you don't do it, imagine all the lives that you didn't change, right? That's what life is about. At the end of the day, when you get to your deathbed, right, it's really going to be about who you helped, right? Who did you love? Who did you support? What did you do to change someone else's life? That was what it's going to be about. So just remember that today. I just wanted to share that with you. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. Please feel free to share this video if somebody else is looking for some inspiration. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've enjoyed this video. Oh, also, I'm doing a free 5-day Level Up Your Money video series. So I'm going to leave the link for that in my bio below, so you can sign up for my free 5-day video course. Thank you guys so much again. I'm Candace Marie, and as always, be wise, stay humble, and build. I'll see you next time.